Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I've got some new products to show you today. And first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody that entered my giveaways. I actually didn't think that this many people would enter my giveaway, but I guess when you're handing out free shit, people want to pay attention. I have some brand new products from Atomic Makeup NYC that I wanted to share with you guys, and I don't know if you've heard of that brand. I would consider them kind of like an indie brand. They have the best liquid lipsticks. I love their formula, and at the price that they're at, they have like super high fill weights. Like, it's one of my favorite formulas, one of my favorite companies ever, and they're just very consistent in their quality, and I really like their products. First, I want to talk about their packaging. I have two new items to share with you guys. This one is their Gimme Glimmer. This is their glitter mousse, and then I also have the Double Dare lip duo to share with you guys. I have three of these because when I purchased them, there were only three. I see on their website now that they have four, so I don't have that fourth color. And then for the Double Dare lip duos, I just have one of the ones that are like the lipstick, the lip gloss, and then I also have the one that's like black and white that is in this package. All of their items come in a nice Ziploc bag. I'm actually just going to unpackage all of the mousse for you first and do a review on that before I jump into the lips. So the three Gimme Glimmers, they're metallic mousse. When you open them, I've had these products for about a month and they've just been sitting on my table, and I'm really impressed already that it hasn't separated. I'm gonna uncap all of these here to show you. This red is the Strutter color. This gold, Night Shaker, and this pink is Dream Scene. And honestly, they kind of look like little poops in the container. That's just probably how they deposit the product into the container. But I'm going to do some quick swatches for you. Ooh, so when you touch these, they are kind of like jelly. I thought because it said mousse, it would have a softer texture, but it's very bouncy. And so here is Strutter. Ooh, this is like super creamy, you guys. So next, I'm going to swatch this gold color for you. And this one is Night Shaker. Is it focusing? So I realized that I probably should have swiped the pink next to the red, but this is how we're gonna do it. That is the pink Dream Scene. And I'm not sure how well you can see this on the monitor or on the screen, but this stuff is drying down actually on my arm, and it is drying down a little bit patchy, as in like you can tell that there is glitter kind of suspended in this formula. There are parts of it that will dry and leave that glitter behind. So like I said, these are 7 grams and I believe they're $10 regular price on her website. I'm good with the price, and I'm actually going to pop these on my eyes just to see how they wear. And I really want to use the gold. Is it going to be weird if I use a different color on either side? I'm going to try to use gold on one of my eyes. I'm not sure how much to pile on, but oh my gosh. This is, so I started my eyes using a couple different eyeshadow palettes and then just wanted to pack on some color. This is so awesome, you guys. Literally, like, my lid is covered in gold. This is really awesome. This really, so far, this really beats having to lay down like a glitter primer and then like packing on loose glitter, having it fall all over your cheeks. Like, I don't have any fallout currently with this product, so far, so good. On the other eye, I'm gonna go ahead and use the pink Dream Scene color and kind of do that same thing, pack some on my finger, and then pack it on the lid. Ugh. You guys, this stuff is really awesome. I'm gonna be like really bummed if this dries down like really bad, or if it creases and falls apart as it dries. So I've got 2 colors on my face. I just look kind of crazy, but I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my eyes and come right back. Okay, so I just popped on a little bit of eyeliner and lashes, and I just want to say that I'm very impressed with this because for one, it has not creased yet. For two, the eyeliner went on over that glitter mousse like it wasn't even there. Like sometimes when you do glitter or even some heavy shimmers, your eyeliner, especially liquid, just like won't draw on like over it or like start picking the glitter off. This did not do that at all. The eyeliner over the mousse was just as opaque as had, you know, it just been any other regular matte eyeshadow. The eyelashes stuck on really easily over the liner. I'm going to actually move on to the lip products and then update you as I'm wearing this eye look and see kind of where that ends up. So the lip products I want to share with you guys today are these Double Dare lip duos, and they are a hefty tube because, and I don't know if you can tell, there are two separate products in this tube. And when you uncap it, it actually has two separate applicators for you to use. They each come with their individual like application stick, their little doe foot like you would normally expect. And actually what's really nice of the brand, there are two extra ones in the bag. So the point of these, I think, is so that they're like a perfectly matched lip duo. So this one is the one I'm actually going to wear for you today. So Miss Divine and Dressed Up, I believe Miss Divine is the matte color and then Dressed Up is the glossy. The doe foot applicator is a little bit smaller than kind of their usual doe foot applicator size, I feel like. Okay, so this is kind of like metallic already. Maybe M stands for metallic and not matte. Okay, so this color alone is Miss Divine, and a complaint that I have already is that the doe foot applicator actually kind of sucks. This is like your standard disposable doe foot applicator and it doesn't pick up a lot of product. I had to dip back into the container probably 3 times, and then as you can see some of the color got up here and so it's like starting to get on my fingers. So I don't love that so far. I do love this color, which is like super extra next to my eyes right now. But to fully use this product, I'm gonna go into the other side and grab some of this gloss to go over. So as I'm applying this, this does go on a little bit easier than the metallic does, just because I think it spreads around a little bit easier. But you guys, my lips are so shiny right now. So the Miss Divine color already had gold specks in it, and then we put the gold gloss over it, and like look at how extra these lips are. Like, why didn't I do this for New Year's? I'm like a shiny, glittery donut. So far loving this. I believe this product is $18 on their website. The other Double Dare lip duo I wanted to share with you guys is their like modified, they call this the Modify Double Dare lip duo. I believe this is also $18 on their website. The whole point of this is that, you know how sometimes you buy liquid lipstick and you're like, oh my gosh, this one's too dark, or oh my gosh, this one's too light, it looks horrible with my skin tone, like whatever, and then it just sits there forever? Like, this is meant to sort of save your liquid lipsticks that end up just like sitting there and you never use and you spent your money on. I'm taking a metal palette and a spatula. I will hopefully be able to link down below, and I believe on their website they also sell kind of like a kit with this and like a plastic palette, which is like in a heart shape and it's very cute, but I just feel like for sanitary reasons you want to go with metal. And I have 3 of their liquid lipsticks with me, and these are actually old. These are from her old brand, Lonely Planet Cosmetics, but I'm not quite sure if these shades still exist. This Poison Heart color is a really nice red that I have always thought was just a touch too bright. Like, for my skin tone, it is just a little bit too much. So I'm just going to, oh boy, I'm not quite sure how I'll be able to get like a lot of this on this palette. Okay, so I've got a little bit of that here on this palette. There's like water spots all over my palette here. But I'm going to take a little bit of that black and drop it in. So I'm just going to put it right next to it because I don't want to contaminate the actual doe foot. feel like this is gonna be a problem. You know how I said it doesn't pick up a lot of product because this like applicator kind of sucks? Kind of having that issue. But that's all I got right now on my palette. I'm taking my little metal spatula. I'm using the flat end here on this side and just mixing it up. Okay, so since I already have lip product on my lips, I'm just going to swatch these for you on my arm. Still have the swatches from before, but I'm gonna go ahead and just swipe some of this on. And I'll just swatch kind of the original formula next to it. So you can see that I only put a little bit of black, but you see how that first shade that I swatched was a little bit darker? Like that is a better color for me, I feel like. So for good measure, we also want to try sort of mixing something with the white side. So here is New York Doll, which is actually one of their like metallic reds. This can get a little bit dark depending on when I want to be wearing it. So I will do my best to pile some of this onto this palette here. Okay, so I've just got a little bit of that on here. And grabbing the white side, same thing like I did with the black, I will just put it right next to it. So here's how that looks. Taking that same spatula, now that I've wiped it clean, going to mix these two colors together and swatch it on my arm again for you to see. It actually turned it into like this nice kind of mauve-y color. And I'm going to pick up that same color, swatch it on my arm so you guys can see the original. This was probably not the best color to pick because like this one's old and it's starting to get a little bit crumbly. But you can like visibly see how this light mauve, like the white really made a difference. It lightened this shade up into this really pretty mauve color that is like really awesome for daytime versus the original is sort of better for nighttime. And for good measure, I'm actually going to swatch just the white and the black for you too to see how opaque that is. Keep in mind, I'm not a fan of the applicator, but look at how opaque that is. That is one swipe from the black. So totally wearable by themselves. Quickly, some last minute thoughts on the lip products. I think the idea is great. I think for a first launch of a packaging of this type, they did a really good job. As far as like the practicality of the black and white one, the modify one, it just, I mean, you see how much product gets wasted on the palette. You saw how hard it was for me to get product out of the lipsticks to even put on the palette. So unless you had like a bunch of time on your hands to play with that, I just don't know how practical this is, at least on a daily basis. But if you do have like a bucket of liquid lipsticks that are just sitting there because you're not using them, it might be a good idea to just kind of scrape some of this off and just like mixing it directly into the tube that you aren't using. I think that might work better and might be more practical. But I mean, I'm loving the color I'm wearing right now. I really regret not busting this out before New Year's. As far as the shimmers, the glitter mousse, whatever you want to call it, it is not falling. Like, it is adhering to my eyes very well. Usually when I use glitter, it's like all over my lashes and then I just have to throw my lashes away because I don't want to clean all that glitter off. This is adhering to my eyelid extremely well. I've been filming for about almost an hour now and it hasn't really creased. Like, it's creasing just ever so slightly, like, because my eyes are super hooded, but it's not that noticeable. And I feel like for the convenience for you to just be able to like open the pot and pop it on instead of like putting on a primer, then being very careful with your loose glitter. Like, this is a hit for me. Really impressed with the mousses for sure. So that's it for me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a really fun time playing with these products. They have been sitting there forever and I didn't want to open them before I got to share them with you. So I'm like really excited to be using these glitter mousses, and maybe I'll pick up that fourth color that she has. Maybe I'll wait for more to come out and just pick them all up. Who knows? Anyway, if you loved this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button here before you go, and I really hope to see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!